Hello. Little thing I've wanted to do on John McCain also. I think that he is possibly lying. And I'm not going off of this other video I saw on YouTube. The whole cancer diagnosis thing, I believe that is just a story. The broken leg, or there was a video that was pointed out the other day that showed him with a brace on the opposite side of his foot and whatnot. I believe that half of these stories about him are fake. He can fake cancer to get out of the trouble that he's in. I think what's going to happen is they're going to put him in a hospital bed one day and say that he has passed away. They've done it in the past to other people, like the Oklahoma City bombing, Timothy McVeigh. Believe it or not, I did see a video where it showed that Timothy McVeigh was alive. I'd have to look it up again, but if you do research, you will find a picture of him or a video of him that proves he's alive. This Casey Anthony thing, you can pretty much tell that a lot of it was faked. And that's what you have to do, people. Don't take the media's word for anything. Just like 9/11. I don't believe that was real. Okay, people may unsubscribe from me, be upset with me, whatever. I have looked into these things. I have looked into everything that has happened on the news. Anything that if I see it on Fox News or CNN, I research it on YouTube. I research it on other sites to make sure it's fake, because there is a lot of fake news out there that is not getting reported, or that is getting reported, but people who are reporting it are convincing you, the viewer, that it's real, and it's not real. But because, again, it's negativity. Negativity gets ratings. Let's just take the 9/11 buildings. If we just simply said it was an implosion, which it basically was, in my opinion, they imploded 2 buildings, that wouldn't have made news. Because that would have been positive news. Maybe negative because of how long they've been up there. But to say a jet ran into the buildings and knocked them down, that's negativity. So of course we're going to flock to the negativity of the story. We're not going to report that, the government or whoever was behind there decided to implode 2 buildings. Because that's not going to be recognized. I'm telling you, things are about to happen. Question the news. Look everything up. You reporters, I love the people that report on these news stories. Like the London shootings and the different the different things that are happening with car bombs and everything. Those are negative stories. Everybody's going to flock to them because they're negative. But are they really real? Are they real? Just because CNN we all know that CNN has fake news. Just like when they say CNN has confirmed that such and such and such has happened. I don't stick to that. The one person I really do, and I'm going to give a shout out to, is Martin Brundle. I think that's how his name is spelt or said. I'll usually go to him first. Then I'll go to Fox News. And then I'll go to Natasha. I forgot what her last name is. But she has different people in the YouTube community. I will check with them. And if I find it's a credible, if they say, comment on something, I will tend to believe it. And I'm going to bring up Martin for a second. Because he's always, if you ever get a chance to subscribe to his channel, that's one thing I like about him. He's positive, and so is Natasha towards Trump. They're always giving Donald Trump a good report. They're reading the newspapers. They're reading reports out of these newspapers. But instead of downing Donald Trump, instead of downing what the news article may say, they're building him up. They're actually telling you their opinion, but they're not sinking down to, well, Trump did this, and Trump's an evil man, blah, blah, blah. And that's the kind of reporting we need. We don't need any negativity. And that's why a lot of people, I believe, are getting canceled on YouTube. Yes. A lot of the things, a lot of the news people don't want to hear. And so they report it. And then YouTube gets in a knot. But I think it's how you report it. There's a couple of good people on here. Former reporters on here. But I'm going to have to tell you, Natasha and Martin, sorry. As far as reporting goes, and Sean Hannity and Rush Limbaugh and a number of them, they are people I look to for my news because they're positive. They expose the positive message of the shows that they do. Okay? And so if you happen to, and I will try to post some links of theirs in my comment section. If you get a chance, stop by their channels. I will leave links, and because they're real good. They are probably the only, I go to others, but they're probably the only two newsworthy people I go to beside Fox News. So, keep up the good work, both of you, Natasha and Martin. And I'm going to try to come on here also and do some more news. Like I said, I am legally blind, so I may go off of something I heard. I'm not as good as Martin, excuse me, Martin. You probably don't like Marty, but Martin, I can't read the Gateway Pundit and do my analysis. I may see something during the day and comment on it, but I'm going to give you their links because in my eyes, they are the professionals. God bless you guys.